Are you self-critical or compassionate? This is really important because self-criticism doesn't achieve anything other than make us feel bad and more stressed. And remember that stress hinders recovery. So in this video, I'm going to share 10 tips for more self-compassion. I am away at the moment and I forgot to bring a little bit of tech to help me improve the sound quality, so just bear with me. So, what score would you give yourself for self-compassion, with 10 being Dalai Lama levels of self-compassion? If you catch yourself beating yourself up or criticizing yourself, it can be useful to recognize that part of you is doing this. That part operates from fear. It thinks that being self-critical is a good way to help you. It's not. It's often a learned behavior. We model the way we are treated and believe that this is the way to do things. Consider that there's another part of you that is wise, that embraces all your great qualities and accepts your humanity and fallibility. That part of you doesn't criticize you or others. It exhibits patience, acceptance, compassion, and trust towards yourself and others. It's useful to think about ourselves as having these different parts, as it means that we can start to shift between these parts rather than be engulfed and inhabiting a limiting part of us. This gives us space to consider that we can connect to the wise part of us and become the observer of the part of us that is doing those limiting behaviors. Consider that beating yourself up and criticizing yourself is a waste of energy. And this is especially important to consider if your energy is already compromised. Beating yourself up or criticizing yourself stops you from taking positive action to move forward. If you're hard on yourself when you slip up, consider the following 10 points. Number 1, do you need to punish yourself if you make a mistake? Number 2, would you speak to a friend like that? Number 3, not everyone believes that they should be punished for making mistakes. Number 4, if you are hard on yourself, are you aligned with your values, such as treating others with kindness? Remember, if you believe that you should be kind to others or kind to people, you're a person, okay? Tip 5, a key principle of self-compassion is recognizing our common humanity. We all make mistakes. Tip 6, you could accept that you did your best at the time with the knowledge and awareness you had in that moment. You couldn't have done anything differently in that moment because in that moment you didn't have the insights that you have now. Consider that we can all be wise after the event, but we can't change the past. We can change the way we feel about the past and the way we think about the past. Tip 7, you can choose to learn something from this experience and move on. So ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This experience is an opportunity for learning something about yourself and the situation, and an opportunity for growth. Number 8, ask yourself, what can I do differently? Consider you might respond differently to this situation, embracing forgiveness of yourself, remembering you did the best you could. Patience towards yourself. You decide that it's okay and normal to make mistakes. It's okay not to be perfect. You could embrace self-compassion. You deserve the same amount of self-compassion as the wisest person on the planet would give you. Number 9, rehearse that new response. You can do this by visualizing yourself responding differently and practicing acting differently in real time. You can do this with a buddy. I've had clients pair up with a friend where they practice new responses. Number 10, you can choose to work on being more present so you get better at making better decisions. Self-criticism was one of the topics that we talked about in the recent Resilience Group coaching call. These calls happen twice a month. There's no charge. You are welcome to make a donation. If you'd like to join the next one, comment the word group below and I will share a link with all the information, and I will share where you can access the recordings of these live sessions. So I want to give you a little bonus tip. If you catch yourself going over something again that you've gone over many, many times, ask yourself, is there any benefit from me doing this? Can I gain anything extra? If the answer is no, then it's time to say, okay, I've thought about this enough. I'm just rehashing old ground. It is time to just say, let's stop doing this and let's do something more useful. Let's put my attention elsewhere. So I'd love to know what your key takeaway is from this short video. Let me know in the chat. If you've got any questions, pop them in the chat. Do give me a like, do give me a comment. It does help other people find this video. If you want more content, then subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out the playlists. If you want more help, you can join my Facebook group. I post tips daily. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. As I say, you're welcome to join the Resilience Group Coaching. And actually, if you would like to explore working one-to-one, just put the word chat below and we'll have a chat. This is no obligation conversation. If you decide that we're not a good fit, then that's fine. So keep going. You've got this. Wishing you great health. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.